Welcome back in, y'all, for episode 21 of season 4 of Attack on Titan. This one's called From You 2,000 Years Ago. That sounds like it was the name of the first episode, if I'm not mistaken, or something along those lines. I don't know. Let me look real quick. Let me see.
2 hours later.
It was called To You 2,000 Years in the Future. That should have gave it away right there. I mean, we had no idea. This is our first time watching the show. We wasn't like, oh, what's that mean? Oh,
crazy.
But is this gonna tie back to the first episode? Brother. All right, so we got From You 2,000 years ago.
This clearly is Eren to himself. Like, I don't know.
How the hell was Eren from 2,000 years ago? Like, what?
Right? This doesn't make sense.
Is he like the original Attack Titan? He reincarnated or
right?
something? Like, what?
Like he chose to come a different way. Like he could choose how to come back. Like,
oh my goodness.
He more powerful than the damn founding Titan.
I feel like I just want to get into it. I don't even know if I want to talk about like all the other stuff. Let's just jump into it.
Like that stuff is irrelevant at this very moment. We need to know what's going on.
Y'all know what happened in the last episode. We don't need to give y'all a recap. Y'all know what it is.
We just gonna jump into it.
I think that's only appropriate. If it's your first time tuning in, I'm Say You Boss.
I'm Lady Boss.
We're the Boss Couple. Make sure you hit that like button if you end up liking this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And make sure you check out our Patreon if you want access to our uncut footage and early access to our YouTube videos. Link is in the description box. Let's get into it, y'all. It's about to get crazy. I already know.
I'm putting my headphones on in the middle of you talking because I'm ready to go. This is crazy. Look, I even put it on right. Yes, I did put it on right.
All right, get it together. Let's hit it. Buddy.
Damn.
All right, this was that fight.
Oh my God.
Boy.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Wow, he had immediately.
Dang.
Wow.
Immediately took the founding Titan.
Wow.
I wonder why he didn't kill Rod Rice. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. If Carla is safe.
Oh, like when they invaded, but Carla ended up getting killed. Oh, hold up, pause it. This jacked up, hold up. Okay, so he didn't even know what was gonna happen, okay? Because he's talking about when they invaded the first time that we saw, and he's like, is Carla safe? That's messed up. He had his first wife come eat the damn new wife. Eren.
Eren, you think Eren had her do that?
I mean, if he's saying, Eren, this is all like for you, like this is all your fault, like this is how it's supposed to go, and then he's telling Zeke like it's about to be worse, like I'm seeing the memories, and Eren's looking like, yeah, F y'all. And he's sitting here like, is Carla safe when the walls get destroyed? Eren knows. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, daddy, I'm about to have your first wife come eat my mama. Like,
you think he had her do? No, he couldn't have had her do
I
that.
would hope not, but I don't know.
How could he even like influence her to do that?
But then like, why is he talking to Eren? Like, what's gonna happen with the wall? Because he's dead by the time all that stuff happens. Because he's about to die when all that stuff happens with Carla getting killed and everything. So he's saying, like, I want to see what happens with Carla, too, because he doesn't know. He ends up getting killed. It's messed up because I feel like Eren could be like, okay, we could do it a different way.
Oh, boy.
Not y'all replaying it. I want to get to the next part, man.
They want to drive it home for you. Is this like how it played out in the past, or is it like how he's interacting with Zeke? Yeah. Because Zeke went into the past and then this is like fresh interaction.
It's like,
or is this like how it played out in that moment in time? Oh boy.
This is crazy.
Is Zeke the savior? Jesus Christ.
I don't know what to think.
I don't know what's going on, man. This is what he wanted, the love of his father. Oh boy.
Oh man.
You're showing him what you want. Oh. What? Oh, future dude's dad's eyes.
あの景色を
始祖ユミルすべてのユミルの民から生殖能力を奪え
Hmm.
I'm so confused.
Oh no, let's see.
お前に従ったことを
Oh
後悔した
man.
He
This is
regretted
wild.
listening to you.
お前は
Oof.
無力なままだ
Gonna rip his hands off.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. What?
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
一度動き出したユミルを止めることなど
Wow.
What can he do?
この世の何者にもできない
Oh my goodness.
What? And then I feel weird because I'm like, yeah, Eren, don't do the euthanization. And I'm like, oh, damn, Eren doing too much. I don't know what he's trying to do. And then it's like, yeah, go back to Zeke. It's like, oh, but do you want the euthanization? So no, like.
Episode 80 from you 2,000 years ago. We still didn't even get into that yet.
Right?
ヒストリアはもうちょっと女の子らしくしないと
Oh.
かんで
And they killed your sister, historian.
女の子らしくって何この子みたいな女の子のことかな
Was that Ymir?
Right? I think so.
Yeah.
Mm.
いつも他の人を思いやってる優しい子だからね
What the heck, man? I don't know what's the truth about the
Right?
past, you know? Was she a devil? Was she actually not? Like,
No
oh,
eyes.
they're like invading. Oh no, about to come take over you. Oh, they burnt the whole thing down. Wow.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
この中に豚を逃がした者がいる名乗り出よ出なければ全員から勝た
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my god.
逃がしたのはお前か
A child.
Just threw her ass under the bus.
Why do they look
And they
like
were sold,
that?
they were put into slavery because they took over their
That's
village.
crazy.
よかろうお前は自由だ
Oh.
Oh, they're like hunting her? Oh my god.
Oh
Wow.
my god. Wow. This is sick.
Oh my goodness. I guess this is where she came across the power.
Wow.
She took her revenge.
This makes sense. Ooh.
Imagine those guys were like Marleyan, like the ancient
Yeah.
Marleyans or something. Oh my. What the
What is
heck?
that?
What? Oh my.
Oh, so that whole story wasn't even the story.
What? Oh, from her falling in that water? Oh my goodness.
Wow.
我が奴隷ユミルお前はよく働いた
My slave Ymir. Using her as
Wait
a
a minute.
荒れ地を耕し峠に橋を
bridge mountains.
我が
She still came back to work with them?
随分と
Oh. Oh, they're Eldia.
Wait a minute.
My tribe Eldia.
我の子種をくれ
What? Oh my goodness. People of Marley.
Oh, snap.
What? Oh. Oh, look, she's pregnant.
Oh, snap.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy.
This is not the story that they said. Wow.
So he was just using her, and that was the same guy that has her enslaved.
Yeah. And she just kept having
So she's just a slave to the royal guy, the royal family or
so
whatever.
he was just impregnating her.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Wow. And use her to conquer other nations.
Damn.
Wow.
From a child, like.
That's crazy though.
Okay, so this is why the world
I thought-
hates the Eldians.
Yeah, I thought she would have. Oh, I thought she would have like revolted against him and like got her revenge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow,
she's
she
really
was
sacrificed
defending him.
herself for some guy who couldn't give two shits about her.
Damn.
お前がやりごときで死なぬことは分かっておる
Wow.
我が奴隷ユミルよ
Mm.
Oh, what? Well,
増え
they dismembered her? Must must be carried
They're
on.
eating her.
Oh my goodness.
ユミルの体を全て食い尽くせ。
Maria Rose and Cena.
They made
What?
he
made
made
them
them
into
eat their
cannibals.
mother.
ユミルの血を絶やしてはならん。
Must be passed on.
Wow.
背骨を孫に
Feed their spines to my grandchildren.
死ねば、その背骨は
Child to child. Wow.
Yo, I can't
That's
believe
terrible.
he really sat there and made them eat their mother.
That's disgusting.
And it's crazy because they were eating her. That's what created the plane, it looks like.
Yeah.
Like, I think she would have just been able to just go.
Yeah.
But because they kept her, because she looks like she was the first Titan,
Yeah.
she was trapped.
Yeah.
And every time they had a child, I guess that made a coordinate. Maybe.
Yeah. It would have ended with her, but it was him. He was like, "Oh yeah, eat him, eat her spine, eat." Like, oh my
I
god,
can't believe they were.
that's disgusting.
They were
You
literally
force your
crushing your children.
to do that.
Not the walls.
Yeah,
being
yeah,
the
yeah.
kids.
The names, yeah. Rose,
Maria.
Maria, Cena. They named the walls after
Wow.
them, the three daughters.
No wonder why the world hates the Eldians.
The messed up part is that she was the slave, and she got all this power, but she went back to being a slave.
Yeah, and then he
instead
used
of
her.
oh, you were treating me like shit, I'ma come and I'ma
It's like,
F
damn,
your whole thing up.
she didn't have the willpower.
Yeah. So it makes sense that she's like she's beholden to like the royal family. So like that, like Zeke
Like
comes,
with Zeke, yeah,
and
she's
then
like,
she's
oh.
like, oh yeah, let me do what you tell me to do. Yes, yes.
And
that's
it's
why they call the
sad.
subjects of Ymir.
Like
It's
how we
like-
picture Marley, that's what the real Eldia was. The subjects of Ymir, and then Zeke, all of them, Grisha, everybody, they're the slaves of
Yeah.
Ymir. They're not the conqueror. Like,
Yeah. You got the country, which is Eldia, and then the subjects of Ymir are like the race or like the people.
Mhm.
I guess maybe he made everybody in Eldia mix with
Mhm.
them, so they just
Yeah.
all ended up being the same, like
Yeah.
subjects of Ymir.
Now it makes sense why they're like, y'all are just evil. But the way that it was told to us is that they had free will to do it. Like,
Mhm.
she was like, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
She just did it because she was a slave. Like,
Terrible.
oh my God. Just when you think you know something.
So she's like, what, not even 20? Or I don't even know. Oh,
Oh,
is
is that
this
the
like a colossal Titan?
我が五章においても我がエルディアは
With its monstrosities.
個体で支配し我が世が尽きぬ限り永遠に俺が
Mm.
この世を終わらせてやる俺に力を貸せ誰にも従わなくていいお前が決めていい
That's why he's so upset with her. Trying to change her mind from being a
Okay.
slave.
俺をここまで導いたのはお前なのか
Okay.
Oh, she wants him? Waiting this whole time.
ずっと
俺は王家の血を引く者だ
2000年前から誰かを
Wow.
So she just been stuck in there by herself. Oh, this makes sense again.
But she needed to break free of
Yeah.
being a slave.
Like she needed somebody to intervene. Oh, look how she came back. Her eyes and everything.
No way. What is this? What is this?
What the?
What? Oh, you cut the head? Wait, this all happened in an instant?
Oh, yeah, because Zeke said for them it's years, but for
Yeah.
us it could be like a second.
It just happens right away.
So she brought him back.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
no.
Oh, wait, that's the rumbling about to happen?
It looks like it. Oh, my. Oh, that's Magath? Oh.
Oh, no.
Cloak? Oh, who's that? Oh, that's Gabby, Gabby.
Oh, my God, Gabby, get up.
Oh.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, no. No, they look crazy.
Yo. Yo.
Oh, what the heck?
So she brought him back. Oh my,
Oh my
Reiner.
God. Eden's like, no, like his purpose is like, you shouldn't be a slave. You should have free will.
Yeah.
Like if you want to do this, do it because you want to do it, not because you a slave.
Yeah.
Whereas Zeke is like, just end it all.
Listen
Like,
to me because I'm the king. But he also sees it like, and he's like, this is just a terrible history. Let's just wipe us all out.
Yeah.
And nobody has to fear Titans anymore. You know what I'm saying?
But then at the same time, if they do what they're supposed to do, like let's say Eren does whatever, does his plan, and he passes in 5 years, he like all 9 of them just agreed to just don't pass it on, there will be no reason for anybody to turn into a Titan.
To pass what, the 9 Titans?
Yeah, like if they just let themselves pass in their 15 years.
But it will still keep passing on because it
How?
like.
Because don't they die off? I thought like you had to eat the person.
No, they said like if you die without giving it to somebody, it'll still pass on to somebody. It'll just be like somebody who isn't born yet or something like that. Like it'll just go to a random
it's just
person.
Random.
Yeah, it'll just go to like a random person. So it'll keep going. But then people can still turn into Titans though, like the regular Titans.
But like, doesn't it have to get activated?
They have to inject you with the.
So can't they just don't activate it?
Don't inject people.
Don't inject people. Don't turn into a Titan.
Yeah, I mean,
like the people that comprehend, you don't need to fight. You don't need to turn into a Titan.
But that was like the whole thing. Like we can be peaceful. We don't need to do all this Titan warfare and all this stuff. Like we agree not to partake. Like that's the path to, yeah. Like you can do that or like talk about it, discuss it. But there's always that threat. Like, what if somebody who gains control is like, nah, screw that. Let's turn everybody into Titans and let's attack. Like, you know what I mean? There's always that possibility. So people like, let's just get rid of them. So we don't even need to worry about it, which is messed up. Like, but I agree with you. It should be like, we should be able to live in harmony and not, like, I don't want to be a Titan. I don't want people to turn into Titans. Like, it's not our fault. Like,
that this happens.
This is it. This is how it is.
And it's like just,
they had no control over that.
It's like, just let us live on this island. Let us be.
Yeah.
Like if y'all don't
which
come
is
over
what
here,
they want.
exactly.
Like Hanji and Armin and you know those people.
Like,
but the world sees them as evil, so they're never gonna let that be. Wow. So she was waiting for somebody to come activate. What? Is this him?
Look at that.
Is this what he's turning into? But now he's turning into something else.
Oh, what is that?
What the hell?
That look nasty. This is crazy.
Yo. Zeke didn't get it done, girl.
I guess she knew that this was not supposed to happen.
Yeah. You know, she knew that Zeke didn't win that exchange.
Damn.
I don't know.
What?
Wants to attack the world. What? Oh, he could talk to all of them at once.
Oh, snap.
What?
Oh,
Oh
shit.
no, not the damn intercom. Wow. Wow, that's scary. Life beyond the shores is wiped out.
So that's what Armin thought.
Yeah.
Because Armin's like, okay, like, you just gonna do you just gonna do the little bit, right? And it's like, I don't think he gonna do the whole thing.
Because like we were just saying, like the world isn't gonna allow that to happen. So in his mind, he's got to get rid of everybody and it's just them. And then there's nothing to worry about, no fear.
And even
how you saw how crazy he looked?
I know. And the way that he is too, like, I feel like he's like upset about like just his people and like he's upset about like how Grisha's, like how his aunt got attacked like that. Then he knows how the founder got attacked. So he's just like, nah, we ain't having that. We just gonna attack
like the world itself to defend itself. What can they do? You know what I'm saying? There's like so many of them.
Yeah, there's so many and they're
like
big.
Nuclear bombs or something.
This is not good.
Yo, this is wild.
I didn't think we were gonna see him do the rumbling.
This is not diplomacy, but it's not even. This isn't the rumbling is supposed to be like a little small taste.
Yeah.
He's going full force.
And they could walk through the ocean and stuff. Like,
yeah.
It's not just like, oh, okay, the water came, we're stuck. It's like, no, they just They're so big.
Are
They're
they
bigger.
big enough to like walk through oceans?
They might be bigger than Armin.
Because I think I read, I forgot where it's like on one of those, you know, in the middle of scenes, it says like information about stuff. I forget how many meters, but it was like maybe like 60 or 70 meters tall or something. The Titans, the colossal Titans. That's not that tall compared to like the ocean. So like they could walk through like smaller parts of water.
Could they swim?
But like how deep is the water? You know what I'm saying?
Can he command them to swim?
You know what I'm saying?
Swim, mofos.
Like if it's trying to walk across the Pacific Ocean, I don't think they could like touch the ground.
It's so.
This
was
is crazy.
So
This is
sad
crazy.
when our
That he
men's
feels like he's got to do this.
Yeah.
That our men would.
And our men's like, yeah, he did it for us. Yeah. And it's like, oh shit,
and then
wait
he
a
realized
minute.
like, oh no, this is way too much.
Yeah.
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000?
Like he's like, wait, he went past all the walls. You ain't supposed to go past the.
He got rid of the whole Wall Maria. Plus, there's all these Titans that Zeke changed. So now people are gonna be attacked by those Titans.
Exactly.
Unless he can control them too somehow. Ay.
And then what's up with Zeke? He's not dead, so like, does he have some type of control? Like,
is he gonna eat Zeke? I don't know. So now the Ymir is like, I'm gonna work with you. I don't care.
So it's like the
you
royal.
You don't need the royal thing anymore. She's not even a slave to the royals anymore.
Exactly. That's the only reason why they had it tied, because she was so stuck and warped to only command to the royals.
That makes sense.
Now he could really kill Zeke if he want to.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at this point. Yo, did you see the show turning into all this when we first started watching?
And the sad part thing too is she was literally stuck in there trapped by herself, building all these Titans, and it looks like maybe she was building the Titans in the water.
She probably formed like the first colossal Titans and stuff, and like brought them to the world or something. I don't know.
So it's like for 2,000 years she just been trapped. So she like, you know what? Yeah, f this shit. Yeah. I'm fighting. Like how we was like, why the hell did she fight back? Now it's like all of that built up, and it's like you sat there and used me.
She like, we gonna take over the world.
Yeah, like you used me. You made me have kids. You made them kids eat me. You made us all suffer.
That's a terrible
like
history.
So I think all that pain between the two of them, between Eren and her, I don't know what's gonna make it where they're gonna stop.
Oh, it's understandable that she would go buck wild. Not Eren having the power of persuasion,
right?
Over his own dad, over her.
Damn.
I don't like. I'm more along the lines of like, can we just all be peaceful and like figure out how we could coexist? But the more you think about it, is that really an option? You know, like the world won't allow that to be an option.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be people that's gonna agree with it, I think.
Yeah,
and
of course,
it's definitely gonna be people that's not gonna agree with it. So this is gonna be interesting when they're out of this plane as soon as he's finishing talking.
It's a little too
much.
How
they're gonna be in a war with each other.
It's a little too much. So I mean, my man's is ended up being the bad guy, I guess, right? Of the story,
villain.
The villain to the world. I can understand Zeke's position and like why he wants to do it. He just feels like it's just a sad history, and let's spare the world from this. But
and he knows, like he's
and
like,
it ends on the opposite end of the spectrum, where it's like, no, we're gonna fight back and we're gonna take over the world. If y'all don't want to accept us, we're gonna take over the world, and then we'll be free. And
now it makes sense why Grisha was so upset, because it's like, I literally just killed them kids. You got to kill all these people's kids, and
you gotta draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, like it's just
there's no line.
And yeah, like you said, like that's why Zeke's like, let's just go ahead and tell everybody we're just gonna kill ourselves off, because I can't see myself getting rid of the whole world because they're not gonna accept us. Oh,
all right.
Man.
It's only gonna get crazier from here. I got a feeling.
How? How?
Like things can't go back to how they was.
I wanna like.
It's a new day, a new dawn.
I never thought like there's people in this world that I would just love to meet and talk to. I would love to meet the people that drew for this. I would love to meet the writers,
the actors.
Y'all be voice acting the ish. I want to meet y'all. Y'all on the top of the list. I never would have thought, because this I just cannot like. It's just mind-boggling to me.
I agree. This show is absolutely amazing. The voice act, you summed it up perfectly. Everything with this whole show, the story, everything is top tier, phenomenal, you know? If you ended up liking this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see y'all for episode 22. Peace.